person that called 911, sir, by
How you
chance?
doing? What's up?
Did you call 911 by chance? Were you the caller? Oh, okay.
I do not.
Okay.
Are you guys like almost finished here?
Probably not. It's probably going to be a little bit longer. I think they're going to have to do a DWI investigation.
Okay.
On the gentleman. We were just curious if you were the one that called 911 because somebody called in and said they saw him asleep in the car. So just wondering if that was you by chance.
Nah. I just was curious what was going on.
Somebody, like I said, I thought it might be you. Called in, said he was just asleep sitting in the parking lot, kind of blocking traffic, and so...
Oh, kind of like passed out in the vehicle?
Yeah. With the vehicle running and stuff, so got here. These two guys pinned him in because they were here first, because oftentimes if you wake somebody up like that, they'll try to put it in gear if it's not in gear, and try to drive off, and usually don't want that, so pin them in and then try to wake them up.
Makes sense.
And make it a little bit safer for everybody, and I guess... I haven't talked to Homeboy, but I guess one of those officers said they observed some signs of intoxication, so they just got to test him.
Okay.
If he's good to go, he's good to go. If not, there's something about drug use, but I didn't catch all of that. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Are you testing? Are you testing? Okay.
Alright, well, I'm not going to interfere with your investigation, you guys.
No, man, you do you. You got the right to record, man. You do whatever you feel like doing.
Alright, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to stay for the whole thing. Typically, this takes anywhere from 10 to 30, 45 more minutes, depending on, honestly, his level of cooperation is what it amounts to, so.
Gotcha. Alright.
But yeah, man, if you have any questions, hit me up. I don't mind.
What's your name and badge number?
Holmes, 6858.
Alright, appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Take care.
No problem. You too. The one thing I would ask, man, just because I think that's paraphernalia, is just stay away from his truck.
Oh, I'm not even going to go.
Okay, I was just going to say.
Man, I'm smarter than that, man. Come on.
And if you are going to record, just stay a couple feet back so you're not messing with his
I'm not going to
mind.
interfere, bro.
I appreciate it.
Just going to stay here and record, man.
Yeah.
You're doing good. You're doing good, man.
Night, man?
Yeah, so far so good, man.
Awesome.
You guys aren't interfering with me with that also. You guys are pretty good.
What's that?
So you guys are not interfering with me at all, and I'm not interfering with you.
No,
you guys are good, man.
You
guys are good.
With you, man.
Maybe 5-6 years.
Yeah.
So I've been doing it for a while.
All in Austin or all over?
All over.
Yeah.
You would happen to know my name just by glance or anything?
No, man. I don't. I don't really have an issue with y'all, so I don't pay too much attention. So.
Gotcha. After everything's done, I can give you one of my business cards.
That'd be awesome, yeah.
I usually keep them in my car, but if I keep them in my pockets, I have like a bunch of stuff in my pockets, keys, wallet,
yeah,
phone.
Makes sense.
So.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Definitely get you a car when I'm done.
Thank you.
What's your name and badge number?
Creamer 8527.
All right, nice to meet you. How long have you been with the department?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years?
Yeah.
How you liking it?
I like it.
What do you think about? Well, I'm not sure if you can answer this question because I know some police departments have certain clauses in the policy to where they can't really comment on political things.
Yeah.
So I was just going to ask you about what do you think about all the protests? But of course, if you can't comment, I understand because.
No, I'm all for protesting. I'm not for the destruction and the rioting. So.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's my only issue with it. Okay. I'll sit out there and talk with you all day long at the main if that's what you're going to do. But as soon as you start throwing stuff at us, I'm not too happy about that. You know.
That's understandable.
That's what we did. One of the weekends we were down there. It was just.
Yeah.
We both been down there together. So.
Yeah, we were just chatting with everybody. I mean,
yeah.
People want to talk. It all comes down to communication, right?
Right.
I mean, heck, such is life. So as long as people are willing to communicate, man, yeah, I'm all for it. So
yeah,
I got other people's perspectives, which I absolutely respect. I'd like to think they listen to what I had to say on some matters, right?
Right.
Some are cut and dry, and I was surprised by how much we could agree on, or maybe not surprised. I just wish more emphasis on like both sides of the equation.
Right.
Was placed on how much everybody can agree on.
Yeah, and I think it was just, just having that open dialogue and just for people to have that conversation.
I agree. I think
Yeah.
it's a fantastic thing.
I think once you start getting that rolling, you know, you start seeing like how much you agree on, and you know, once you start seeing that perspective, you know, people tend to be more chill after that. So
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So it all comes down to that.
Yeah, I think it's all communication. It's all about communication in order to move forward.
Gotcha. And if you want one of my cards too, I can give you one too. When
Oh, you don't have to worry about it, man.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm just chatting with you.
Okay.
If you want to give it out, I'm not saying no and trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying you don't got to sweat it none.
Nah, I'm not taking it that way at all, man.
Oh, okay.
I got like a bunch of cards, so I got to give them out somehow. So.
Yeah, fair enough. No, as far as I'm concerned, man, we're just sitting here chatting and waiting for this to conclude. So.
I gotta say, you know, you and Holmes over there, yeah. I don't really have great encounters with Austin PD, but it's very, very rare.
Yeah.
I gotta say, you guys are pretty decent, man. You guys are pretty cool.
I appreciate that.
I'm sorry you don't have good encounters with this girl. That's a shame in my opinion. Not the last class, but the class before that. I mean, they kicked out 50% because they just weren't cutting it.
Yeah.
Like they weren't up to our standards. So, like our academy has really strict standards on who they actually let out,
Mm-hmm.
and then our FTO process, our field training process, like they cut off even more people. So we try our best to get all the bad eggs out, basically, if that makes any sense.
That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. Yeah.
Is that on your card?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna remember to give you a card.
Okay.
I promise I'm gonna remember.
Right. My second ever being on a call where I had the First Amendment people come out,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one was not very pleasant because it was Peaceful Streets guys. So they were just chewing us out. I was talking like this, trying to be like, hey man, like you're kind of in my area. I'm trying to search this guy's car.
Mm-hmm.
I got his stuff right here. I don't want you super close because I want to protect his stuff. And they got all mad at me and been out of shit. Like, come on guys, like I'm not being mean. I just need you to back up a little bit.
Yeah. Do you?
They were like from here to me to you right now. Is how
Oh.
close they were to his property. I was like, that's too much.
Oh, to his property?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, I guess under the circumstances, asking for distance is reasonable, but
Yeah.
let's just say I was this far from the officer or whatever, and they're like, you need to back up,
Yeah.
more feet. I'm like, come on, man, let's be reasonable. I think
Yeah.
I think asking for for a reason to back up, it has to be reasonable. It has to
Yeah.
be like, what's the means for asking me to
Right.
back up? So, exactly. Like, let's say if I was like 2 feet from a truck, I'm not exercising good judgment at that point.
Right.
So, I guess, to be honest, it just all depends on who's out here recording, and everybody's different.
Yeah. Definitely. And I think you've been reasonable and pretty pleasant, honestly. So that's nice.
Yeah, I'm the type of guy, you show me respect, I'll give you respect, and vice versa. I'm not gonna, everybody's human first, whether you're an officer, firefighter, doctor, everybody's
Right.
human.
Yeah.
You treat me with respect, I treat you with respect,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, the sky's the limit from there.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah. But you know, there's some people who don't think that way, and there are some officers who like to, you know, they want to bark orders and tell you what to do. But you just got here, you're like, you know, calm down. You know,
Yeah.
I just got here. You know.
Well, on the flip side of that, you also don't know what they're exactly dealing with at that time. If they've already been amped up from something that's going on at that second on that call, you gotta be mindful for that too.
Fair enough. However,
I know there's a flip side to both, but I just
Right.
want you to keep that in mind in the future too. So.
Yeah, truth. But you know, just, you know, as a common courtesy, you know, it would suck to, you know, have a bad encounter with one person and then kind of take it out on the other person,
Right.
who has absolutely no idea. Now,
And that's not necessarily what I meant, like a bad encounter. What if somebody just got injured and there's a gunman running around and we don't know that yet? So we
Okay.
don't know where he is more what I meant.
okay, yeah, and then that's where I would say, you know, the you know, effective communication, like
Right.
advising the person to let them know, hey, this is what's going on and this is what I'm requesting.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, you know, definitely.
I think we're on the same page.
Exactly. You know, I just don't understand, like, I can understand that, but what I don't understand is, like, you know, you need to get out of here, you need to back up, and you're like, what's going on? Is something okay? Is everything okay? Get out of here, I don't have to talk to you, get out of here, you know, things like that. Like, you know, it kind of comes off rude and disrespectful, so, you know,
Yeah, I
just,
get that.
exactly. But, you know, like I said, you know, each encounter is different, every person's different, so.
So were you just already here?
I actually just happened to, I was actually gonna go get some food, and then I saw, you know, a cop car and an ambulance came in here, and I was like, I guess it's in the same spot that I'm going, so
Yeah.
figured I might as well check it out.
Yeah.
So, but regardless, you know, these officers
You
are
ever blown up a balloon before?
so far very respectful of my right to record.
Yes, sir. Alright, so I'm gonna do another search on it real quick, right? Take these off, and you want those in your property? You want them back in your truck? No. Yeah, we'll get your phone, we'll get it over here. We'll get that squared away in just a minute.
We got everything off the dash or the hood stuff.
Hey, Creamer. Hey, Creamer. I'm gonna go ahead and touch one of my cards.
Oh, thank you, man.
There you go.
You have a good night, all right?
Are you, man? Take care.
Yeah, enjoy your food.
I will, man. Hey, Holmes.
Yeah.
Would you like one of my cards before I take off?
Yeah, man, if you're offered.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah, we'll do it like that.
All right.
I'm touching a bunch of his stuff, and COVID's freaking crazy, man.
I got you, man. Take care, dude.
You too, man.
Doing all right, man?
What?
You doing all right?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good, man. Would you like a card before I take off?
Sure.
All right, what's your name and badge number?
Scherer, 9112.
All right, appreciate it, man. Take care. You guys stay safe, all right?
You too, man.
Man, that is actually how it's done, man. Dude, like, I'm just like shocked at that, just by that whole encounter, you know? You know, very rarely do I get encounters like that while officers are conducting a traffic stop or an investigation. And, you know, that's exactly how you're supposed to handle it. You know, I'm the type of person, you know, you treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. And it's all uphill from there. But just as soon as there's just disrespect and just, you know, I'm on this pedestal and I'm, I have this authority and I'm just going to tell you what to do. As soon as you start doing that, things will just go downhill from there. So just keep that in mind, Long story short, treat other people the way you want to be treated.